What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you to a brand new Let's Play. Developed by Sucker Punch Productions, the same studio that brought us the Sly Cooper and infamous series, Ghost of Tsushima is an open-world action-adventure game that was released on July 17th, 2020 for the PlayStation 4 and only for the PlayStation 4, making it the final first-party exclusive PlayStation 4 game before the advent of the PlayStation 5. This game is heavily inspired by films directed by Akira Kurosawa, particularly those released back in the 1950s and are colloquially known as classics of Japanese cinema. These include the likes of Seven Samurai, Rashomon, Yojimbo, Throne of Blood, and The Hidden Fortress. Some of which I've actually seen and I think are phenomenal movies that everybody should see. This game is awesome. It is one of my favorite games for the PlayStation 4, and seeing as how that console is now on its way out, I felt like this Let's Play would be a good celebration of the system. Now, we are not playing this on the PlayStation 4 Pro or the PlayStation 5. This is on the original PlayStation 4, so if you want the highest fidelity experience of this game, that's not what you're going to get here. That being said, even on the original PlayStation 4, this game still runs beautifully at its limited 30 frames per second and looks gorgeous. And I cannot wait to show you guys just how good it looks, regardless of the hardware limitations that we have on display. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I giving an intro before we jump on into this game? Well, that's because for most of this video, I will not be commentating. This is a very dialogue and cutscene heavy game, and for most of this Let's Play, I am actually going to be limited in my commentary, but particularly in this opening. This game has a bit of a slow start to it. It's going to take a very long episode, as you can see by the runtime, to actually get things going, so you'll have to bear with me, but I kind of want to get everything that I have to say out here in the beginning. So I left a time code up in the top corner, obviously, if you want to just skip straight into the game, but I'm not going to be doing much talking except for during the combat sequences of the game, and I'm just going to let the voice actors do their own thing. I also want to clarify that I am going to be putting on the English voice actors with English subtitles for this Let's Play. I know a lot of purists like to say that Japanese voice acting plus English subtitles is the way to go, and I will not disagree with them. That being said, I know that plenty of people, when they like to watch or listen to YouTube videos, they sometimes like to just listen, and for that reason and that reason alone, I would like to give those people the option to at least hear the voice actors in English so that they can understand what's going on simply by listening to it. I would highly recommend, however, that you do give this game a shot with the Japanese voice acting and the English subtitles, because I do think that is the essential perfect experience for this game. That's not to say, though, that the English voice actors don't do a good job, because they absolutely do. Now, let's jump on into this thing. I'm going to be playing it on the normal difficulty because, for all intents and purposes, this game is actually kind of difficult. At least as far as first-party AAA games go, this is one of the most difficult I've ever played. It's certainly not Bloodborne, Dark Souls level of hard, not even close, unless you go up to like the highest difficulty, but it can still be challenging, and I don't want to let the difficulty get in the way of me trying to actually commentate and put on a good show at the same time. So, without any further ado, let's jump on in.
Empire is invading our home. They are brutal, relentless, unstoppable. We are 80 samurai against an army, fighting to slow the invasion. Today, I die for my people.
There must be thousands of them.
We will face death and defend our home.
Tradition, courage, honor. They are what make us. We are the warriors of Tsushima. We are samurai! Nodadachi, go break their spirits. Hey!
Outsiders! Send your finest warrior to face me!
Nada, Jinnina.
I am Harunobu Adachi, descendant of the legendary Yoshinobu Adachi.
Samurai! Do you surrender? Cowards without honor deserve no mercy. No mercy! Open fire for Tsushima! With me.
We've lost so many.
We have to keep pushing, Lord Sakai, even if it costs us our lives.
As you command, Lord Shimura.
Men, we must hunt down the Mongol leader. Everyone, with me. More Mongol dogs. Hunt them down.
So as we get into our first combat section, I just want to stress that this moment right here is not really a tutorial for the combat. It's basically just giving you a feel for the timing and the way your attacks work without actually putting any stress on you, because this is a very difficult part to actually die in. In fact, I don't even know if it's possible. Basically, triangle and square are all you need to know for using your sword, and you just get basically free reign to do it as much as you want. Also, L1 is your way of actually blocking attacks and parrying. But, again, the game doesn't really tell you any of that stuff, so it doesn't really matter right now. But we'll be getting into the actual proper combat tutorial here soon enough. So just bear with me. We just need to cut down every single one of the Mongols here on the beach, and then we can advance.
We're all that's left.
There is only one path for us. Find the Mongol leader and end him here.
I'll fight beside you to the end.
I know. There. The Mongol leader. I'm ready, Uncle. We end this together.
am Khotan, cousin of Kublai, grandson of Genghis. Brother, you are a warrior. I can see that. You trained your whole life for this. And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, Samurai. Do you surrender?
How did I get here? Someone saved me. Hid me back here. Maybe they have my sword. Someone was sharpening their blade. A warrior. My armor. Broken. But better than nothing.
Back inside. Now! How are your wounds? Can you run?
I think so. Where's my sword?
Not here.
You're on! Here!
I'll take care of this. Please, hide. Oh, don't hurt me!
Shield Lumini! Rice!
I have some rice. Please take it.
Who are you?
I'm Yuna. You want your sword? Follow me.
How How long was I out?
Long enough for the Mongols to conquer half the island.
Yuna.
Shh. Not now. Shit. Get down.
Let's move.
This way. Wait. There's nothing we can do for her.
But I can save the others. Lord Shimura was with me on the battlefield.
Jito? Forget him.
Yuna, wait. Lord Shimura is my uncle.
You're Jin Sakai? The Jito's nephew?
I have to know. Did he survive?
I think so. The Mongols took him prisoner.
Where did they take him?
East, along the coast.
Toward Castle Kaneda. They must be holding him inside, celebrating their victory. I could take them by surprise.
You'll be killed.
Or I'll rescue Lord Shimura. Then help him drive the Mongols into the sea. He can contact the Shogun, call for reinforcements.
I didn't nurse you back to health to watch you throw your life away.
Why did you save me?
I couldn't leave you to die. I need your help.
Lord Shimura can help our whole island. And he's the only family I have left. Let's move.
Under here.
Witches.
Come on. We can't help him now. Look out.
Raiders. Armed for battle.
They've been riding across the island. Taking slaves. Through here.
Move.
Shit. We cleared the road. If we cross, someone's bound to see us.
I'll take that chance.
Wait. God. Come on.
More guards.
We'll take the rooftops.
You climb roofs, scavenge battlefields. You're a thief.
When I need something, I take it.
Like my katana.
I traded it for food and medicine.
You what?
Don't worry. We'll find the buyer. Get your sword back. Got a long ride ahead. Take whatever supplies you can carry.
This is someone's house.
And they're not coming back. Through here. The man I traded your sword to lives just up ahead. Taro! Shit. Bastards found him.
Stand watch. I'll search the house. He will answer for this. It must be here. I am Jin Sakai. nephew to the great Lord Shimura. And I am no coward!
Your enemy is no match for you.
But
You still lack control.
I was practicing.
With your father's weapon? The sword of Clan Sakai has saved lives and ended wars. Who did this to you?
No one.
I will teach you to defend yourself.
I know how to fight.
To master your blade, you must first control your emotions.
I can do that, Uncle.
Show me. Let's see what you've been practicing.
And so now we get into the proper combat tutorial. First, we're going to get the basics of attacking. You have 3 types of attacks, one of which is quick attacks. These are going to be done whenever you have an opening of attack. They don't have a lot of power to them or do a lot of damage, but they are very fast and allow you to get in, well, as much damage as you possibly can when you have that opening. To get those openings, though, you need to do heavy attacks. These will actually stagger your enemies and then allow them to be hit, like that. The last sort of attack is a stab attack. You will want to hold triangle down, ready yourself, and then thrust, like this. This does a lot of damage, but it is very precise and requires you to hit within a very small window of opportunity.
Fought like that, your attacker would not have bruised you so easily.
It wasn't a fair fight.
Imagine he's returned to finish what he started. And he'll use every dirty trick he knows. How will you defend yourself?
I'll kick dirt in his eyes, then break his nose. See how big he feels with a mouthful of blood.
A small victory achieved without honor. When a samurai faces a devious foe, he must rise above them and never sink to their level, no matter how tempting.
Yes, Uncle.
Now, break through my defenses. Show me Jin Sakai is a warrior of great courage.
So now we get to put those things into action. Let's start with heavy attacks first, stagger him, then get the quick attacks in, just like that. Wait for it to come back above his head again. Do the 2 heavy attacks. Quick attack, quick attack. And all we got to do is break through his defenses one more time, like so.
Enough! I yield.
You let me win.
Not at all. If you held a real sword, I would be dead.
Really?
I would never lie to you, Jin. Now for a change, try to block my attacks.
Blocking is very simple. All you have to do is hold L1. Now you can pretty much do this infinitely, or at least it seems that way, but you can also be staggered much like you can do to enemies, so do be aware of that. Once you are staggered, it's very difficult to recover, and you are open to plenty of attacks and will take damage very quick. Now healing in this game, because this game is all about romanticization, you literally heal by just toughing it out. Not even kidding. It's kind of funny. All right, so yeah, you can see down in the left corner we got our health and we got a resolve meter. Now you're going to refill your resolve meter by hitting other enemies, killing them, and also parrying their attacks successfully. So you need to play well to be able to heal more, essentially. It's pretty much staying on top of things. If you don't play well, you are eventually going to fall apart and lose your health very fast. So now, parrying. All you have to basically do is press L1 at the very last second before you're hit, watch the animation, and you are good to go. Just like that.
Good form, Jin. You're improving.
Need to catch your breath?
It'll take more than a child to knock the wind out of me. Now then, let's see you defend against a spear. Dodge my spear, then follow up with a counterattack.
Okay, so whenever you see that red glint, that is your chance to dodge. You cannot parry whenever there is a red glint. You must dodge, otherwise you will get hit. So just wait for it and dodge, like so. Very simple.
You see, there is no weapon, no warrior you cannot overcome.
Thank you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not finished yet. Jin Sakai Will you honor me with a sparring match?
I wouldn't want to hurt you.
If you're that confident, let's make this interesting. The first to land 5 strikes gets to choose dinner.
I hope you like octopus.
Now let's put all of that into practice. So I'm going to wait for him to strike, and then hit him twice. Wait for him to strike again. Strike twice. One more time. There we go.
Before we eat, I have one last question. For generations, our families have lived by a code. Tell me the virtues that guide us.
Loyalty to our Lord. Control over our emotions. And
You know this.
honor. To fight bravely and uphold the legacy of Clan Sakai.
Those are your father's words. What does honor mean to you?
I guess... protecting people. The ones who can't fight for themselves.
You have a good heart. But first, we must show everyone that we serve our Lord with courage, integrity, and self-control.
You say that like it's easy.
It's never easy, Jin. I struggle with it every day. But we must set an example for our people by remaining true to our code and to ourselves. That is the meaning of honor.
Ach, not Herr Samurai.
Now let's put that into action. Here we go. For real this time.
Good. You found your sword.
Where can I find a horse?
The stables aren't far. This way.
More riders.
Islands crawling with them.
Where are the stables?
Behind that burning farmhouse. Follow me. We can get close, slit their throats, and kill them without a sound.
Without honor. I will not break my code.
Face me, invader!
Now we get to our first hand at actually attacking a group of enemies. So you can see I can actually direct who I want to attack. Let's do that. There we go. Now go back to the other one. It's sort of like a dance, as you can see. And now on to the last one.
That's close.
You can't save everyone.
I'm done running, and I can finally help.
Damn it!
Thank you, my lord. They said all the samurai were dead. Do you have somewhere to hide? I heard Golden Temple might be safe. Go. Stay off the roads. And guard your son with your life.
You risked your life for them.
They couldn't defend themselves. And I can't let more of our people die.
They're not the only ones who need you. My brother. The Mongols took him.
That's why you saved me.
Taka is my only family.
And Lord Shimura is mine.
Please. I just want my brother back.
I'll help you find him after I save my uncle. I promise.
I'm coming with you. Stables are just up ahead. Let's get to the horses.
They're samurai horses. A few we didn't take into battle.
Lucky for them. And us. Which horse do you want?
This is kind of a big decision we got to make here. So, I'm thinking we got brown, white, and then what looks to be sort of like a patchy gray. I don't know the actual proper terms for any of this stuff, but I think I'm going to go with you. Dapple horse.
Easy there.
He suits you.
And he needs a name. Kage, born from the darkness.
They're holding your uncle inside. The walls are too high to climb. We could cause a distraction. Sneak in.
No. We walk in the front gate. Khotun Khan set fire to our best swordsman. Humiliated my uncle. Butchered the warriors of Tsushima. I'm going to repay his kindness.
By repeating the same mistakes that got your friends killed.
That's what the Mongols will think. But this time, I'll strike first. Wait here until I finish them.
So now we have ourselves another combat tutorial. These are called standoffs. So whenever you're approaching an unsuspecting group of enemies, you can actually challenge them to a standoff. What this means is that one of them will try to face you. You're going to want to hold down triangle and wait for them to start to attack you first. The second they move their feet, and that's what you're going to want to watch for, release. And with that, you will fill your resolve meter, get the instant kill, and also frighten the enemies that are around you, giving you enough time to go open for an attack. There we go. Just like that. And down goes another group. Come here, you. There we go. And that'll take care of the first set. Let's keep moving on up the castle.
You did it.
Don't sound surprised.
What's all that noise?
Not sure. Mongols fired them off at the beach.
Oh, wasn't able to parry that in time. All right, there we go. Let's heal up a little bit. Kill this guy so we can get some more resolve back. Whenever you have the opportunity to get more resolve back, take it. For instance, ending suffering here is actually going to fill more of the resolve meter. Always a good thing to do whenever you got the opportunity. You will often find, especially when you've taken down a huge group of enemies, you will often find that you have the opportunity to do that. Is there a way to actually make it happen? Not really. It just kind of happens whenever, even if you take someone down to full health, you know, take all of their health off, they still might just end up crawling around at the end of the battle, which is just kind of a bonus to your resolve. Let's continue. Staggering them. Wait for this guy to attack. Beautiful.
We can't keep going.
I have to. Fall back.
Alone?
Keep the path clear. When I find Lord Shimura, we'll need a quick escape.
I'll get the horses ready.
Do it. If I'm not back soon, ride for the forest.
Now we just have to continue to cut our way through enemies as we make our way up the stairs. Shield enemies are actually quite a bit different from sword and spear enemies, although we're not really going to be getting into those particulars just yet. things will make a little bit more sense a little later on. This combat has a lot more depth to it than it may seem to at first. But for right now, we're still trying to get the basics down. That's essentially what the game's teaching us. Ooh, wow, I got that. That was a perfect dodge there. All right, let's keep moving on up. And fight this one, and this probably should actually heal what little health I need to get. And so now we're going to start dealing with archers. Now, archers are a little bit tricky because the second they shout out a command, they will actually fire at you. So wait for it. Are you going to fire at me? There we go. You're going to want to dodge just as the arrow comes at you, and then give him a few good hits. Now let's take care of this guy. If I can actually parry in time. There we go. Dead yet? Oh, not quite. Almost. Come here. There we go. Parry, and down he goes. Alrighty, let's head across the bridge.
Come here and fight.
So now we get another chance to try a standoff. Again, watch the feet. This is always going to be the best indicator for when they're actually moving. They need to actually start taking a step forward, and then you're good to go. Don't watch the hands or the arms. It's a little bit trickier to actually get them that way, because they can try to fake you out and call your bluff. So be aware of that. There we go. All right, 2 remaining. God, this guy's just standing back and letting me take out his friend so that I can kill him. And that's it. On to the next gate. Or is it?
I am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura. I have come to avenge his honor.
Jin, your uncle has told me much about you, Jin Sakai. I will show him his nephew, broken and humiliated, begging to join the Mongol Empire. Jin. This is your time, Lord Sakai.
And now we put everything to the test against the Khan himself. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Maybe that was a little difficult. Okay. I know. I'm trying. Just let me heal real quick. Okay, we're fine. We dodge that. Oh, there we go. See? I'm good at this. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, maybe let's try a power attack this time. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, goodness me. All right. Well, then. I don't have a lot of health left. Alrighty, then.
Enough. Surrender. Show your uncle how easily he can bring peace to your home.